Hi and welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to apologize for being MIA for 2 weeks in a row. I do really sincerely apologize for that. There was like a series of very unfortunate events that led up to that, but I think things are going back to normal now, so I should be back on the every Tuesday upload schedule. Again, I am so sorry, but you know, I am human, so. But today I wanted to do something that was really bold and bright, and I wanted to kind of start back with a bang. So I did this nice orange and blue cut crease type of look that's really fun for summertime. And like earlier this morning the sun was shining, and now it's really cloudy and we're about to get hit with a really bad storm. So, you know, I had some sunshine on my eyes, but I did want to do something that was really fun and really playful. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I want to do is put tape on the outer corner of my eye to give us that nice clean edge. So I'm going to take that and pop that right under my bottom lash line, making sure that it's kind of even with the other eye the best that I can. And then I'm going to go in with my first shade, and this is Oatmeal Tan from CoastalScents. This is going to get worked in the higher portion of my crease. This is going to be my transition shade as well. I'm going to just work this back and forth. I don't want this color to be too dark, but I am going to apply something over top of it. Then I'm going to go right into Bright Tangerine from CoastalScents, and I'm using a very light hand when using this shade because it's very pigmented. Just dabbing the tip of that brush in there, you can see how pigmented it actually is. So I'm going to tap it out a little bit, and then this is going to kind of get worked in the lower portion and kind of right over top of where we placed Oatmeal Tan. And you do want to just blend all of that out and blend it all together. And if you need to, you could always go back in with that first shade and go right over the edges of the crease with that, just to soften everything out. And then I like to go in with a clean brush and just blend that out even more to make everything really nice and soft. And just to add a slight bit of depth, I am going to go into the Sweet Peach palette and take Summer Yum, and very lightly I'm going to work a little of this in the crease. Just right in the lower portion, right near the actual fold of my eye, and kind of on the lid, but it's going to get cleaned off the lid. Just like that. It's not going to make a huge difference, but just enough that there's like a slight depth to this look. Then before I put down my eyelid shade, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm taking that on a synthetic hair brush, and I'm going to just carve out a line right on my lid and crease. And this is also going to add as a secondary base for the eyeshadows to stick onto. So putting that concealer down just kind of adds as a secondary base. And now I dampen my brush with water. You could definitely use like eye drops or a setting spray if you have that on hand. And then I'm going to go in with this blue shade right here. This is from the Revlon PhotoReady Primer Shadow Palette, and it's the number 530 Bohemian. So I'm just going to take the blue shade though, and on my wet brush I'm going to pop this on my eyelid and making a very distinct line right there at the crease. I don't want this to be blended because I want this to be a cut crease type of look. And using this eyeshadow wet is just going to really help the pigment stand out more. And I think it adds, at least for me, it adds more control to the product. So when I want to create a nice cut crease look, using it wet, the eyeshadow will just stick where exactly I want it to. So next I'm going to take my cream black liner, and I'm going to line my top lash line. If you're feeling a little extra, you could always create a little wing there at the end. I'm just going to go all the way in with this liner. I'm going to go ahead and pull off my tape, and you can see that we're left with that really nice crisp line. Now for my bottom lash line, I'm going to go into Bright Tangerine. And this is going to get worked right underneath my lashes, going all the way in to the inner corner. So for my waterline, I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this is in Electric Blue, and I'm going to pop that right here. So I'm going to go back into this Revlon palette, and I'm going to take these two shades right here. So this is like they call it a glitter top coat, but I'm just going to take a pointed brush and go in both of these shades. And this is kind of going to get popped right in the inner corner of my eye, just to kind of highlight that area a bit. And the next step is to curl our lashes. And we need to apply mascara, and I'm using TooFaced Better Than Sex, which is an oldie but a goodie. You want something when you do a look like this that's very nice and thickening and very dark. So for my cheeks, I'm going to go into the CoastalScents 26 shadow and blush palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is kind of like a more like a coppery red. And I'm going to work that right on my cheeks. So for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to go into this Bohemian palette, and I'm going to take the shimmering shade right here. And I'm going to pop that right on the top of my cheek. And then for lips, I'm going to go into the City Color Lip Crayon, and this is in Kiss the Bride. I'm going to apply that. So here you guys go. This is the final look. Here's a close-up of the eyes. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Don't forget, there's a full list of products I used down in the description box below this video. I love you all so much. I will talk to you very soon, and I promise there will be a video next week. Don't forget, make good choices.